Well, I didn't have the video running when I came in to catch the security official being a total tyrant. So I guess you guys will be able to leave these people alone, because everybody else in this building was absolutely fantastic. Outside of the security guard that was private security serving the public. This is a public service. Is everything clearly marked?
I'm sorry?
Are all the restricted areas clearly marked?
Are they clearly marked?
Yeah, am I going to be able to wander into a restricted area?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Everything should be locked up.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Good, good. Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking a little tour of the building.
Built in 1913.
Yeah, you know, I not that you probably even want to hear this, but that's why I came in the building, because it said historic, you know, courthouse, and you know, I thought that there'd be some friendly faces downstairs, and I was just met with aggression off the bat. It was kind of disappointing to see, you know, as somebody coming in here to see the historic building, you know. So
Unfortunately, they don't do the tours of the building because it is an operational courthouse.
yeah. Well, I mean, is it? I'm not sure what two stripes mean. Is that sergeant? Corporal, and it's Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Can you tell me anything about the? I mean, you probably work here since you're in the building, but do you know anything that a member of the general public might not know about this building that might be interesting?
Well, this is the second courthouse that was built. Now, the first courthouse was built out of wood, and it lasted between 10 and 12 years. They pulled it down, and then they built this courthouse. It was finished up in 1913. It's been remodeled like 3 different times. It's been various things besides always holding court, the clerk's office, and they had some storage areas and stuff up here. And it was a busy hub for a while. And then they have the ability to hold 6 judges here now. So this is all courtroom and some clerk's office downstairs. And I'm not sure what else you would want to know. We have felony court upstairs, misdemeanor court downstairs. We have 4 permanent judges assigned. Visiting judges come in several times a month. We have traffic hearings and stuff here. So we're able to take care of all the community needs as far as from a legal standpoint where a case needs to be heard by a judge or a magistrate right here in Titusville, which was the county seat.
So, well, I didn't even know that. So I'm not from whatever county Titusville is in. Is it Brevard? So that's all news to me that it's the county seat. So I appreciate your warm welcome. I'm not saying the deputies downstairs were abrasive, but the security, the guy running the security, I mean, just maybe need some etiquette
People's
lessons.
skills need
to, like I was just reading the sign, you know, out front, you know, to make sure I didn't have any of these banned items.
Right.
And he tells me, I don't need to read the sign, come on in. And then I said, I'm reading the sign. He says, oh, you don't need to read the sign. I said, no, I do need to read the sign.
He was trying to get you through the...
Yeah, and I can appreciate, you know, but there's nobody behind me. There's no reason to hurry up, you know. So did you come up here looking for me? I noticed that you came this way and then you stopped right when we started talking. Now you're heading back this way.
I'll see what she's doing.
Okay. So is this your permanent post?
It is, yes.
All right. Have you always been here?
No, I haven't. Stand by just one second. No, I started off on the road and worked my way through the road up into investigations. Spent 11 years in investigations and then came to the courthouse. And I've been here at the courthouse for about 9 years now.
So did you want to come here as a change of pace, or did you just end up here and then you liked being here?
Well, I came here because the sheriff was gracious enough to help me through a tough situation. He was able to take me from the road and put me in here. And I was only going to be here for a couple of years, and then I was here and liked it and asked to stay, and they granted that request, and here I am.
So is there anybody Are there higher ranking officials in this building, or are you?
The sergeant.
Okay, all right, right on.
Yeah, you go sergeant's the top one here in this building, and then the corporal, which is myself, and then the rest are deputies.
All right.
And sometimes we'll have an FTO that comes in, field training officer, with a new person that comes in to help train them.
Okay. Yeah, right on. So, I mean, I think it's still important, but it's probably a lot less important than a deputy that's out on the road full time. If somebody came up to you and asked you a question and you didn't know the answer to it, but by all rights it was something that you should know the answer to, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer to that question?
If it was a pertinent question, absolutely.
The Constitution, the First Amendment of the Constitution, it secures 5 fundamental freedoms to we the people. Do you happen to know what those 5 freedoms are?
Not right off the bat, but I can look it up.
Yeah, I appreciate that you do that, Deputy, and that it be something that you never forget. It's so critically important, in my opinion.
I trust you are correct in that.
Yeah, all right. It was nice meeting you, Deputy. Thank you for being cordial.
Yes, sir.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I just it just says information. So what kind of information, and what exactly do you do?
I'm the receptionist. So are you here for a hearing?
I'm not. No, I'm taking a tour of the building. It said historic courthouse out front, so it's of interest to me and my viewers, and that's why I'm in here, just to learn a little bit more about the historic courthouse. And
I don't know if there's any information on that card. You can take that.
not really.
Yeah. Usually the deputies are the ones who kind of give you all this kind of information because I'm new here, so
okay.
I don't really know all the history back of the courthouse, but I know the court deputies do. So, they can usually give you all this kind of information and take you a tour and take you upstairs.
Oh, there's another floor?
Yeah, but that's where we store everything.
Okay. All right.
Or where they say our ghost is.
Oh, really? All right. So this
Bed
is
ghost.
even more. This
Yeah.
is even more history. So, what's the story behind the ghost?
I guess he was a prisoner here at one time and everything. But you have to ask, like I said, the deputies, because I never get all the history because I keep getting interrupted. So
Okay.
I never get all the everything.
Well, I'm going to try to track Calhoun back down, maybe, because he's been here for 9 years. So if anybody's got the story on the ghost, it's
Well,
probably
the one
him.
who really loved it was Deputy Stouch, but he retired, so he's not here. Well, he
Right.
loved talking. He had a lot of information on Ben, our ghost.
Ben. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the name of the ghost too. I'm not even going to say ghost. I'm going to say Deputy Calhoun. No, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Kim.
Kim was telling me about Ben. I was wondering if you can tell me a little bit more about him. Well, thank you for your cordial attitude. I
Yes.
appreciate it, Kim.
Oh, you take care.
Thank you.
It's nice speaking with you.
Nice speaking with you as well.
Hi, Kim. Hey. Hello.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good.
Do you happen to know anything about Ben?
No,
No? All right. All right.
tell me.
I don't know either. I'm looking for the resource here that knows about Ben. So,
I don't.
All right.
Sorry.
what was your name?
I'm Judge Moxley.
Oh, Your Honor Moxley.
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been in this building?
Well, I'm 37 years.
Of all people, you should know about Ben's. Kim was just telling me that Ben is the ghost of the building.
Oh, upstairs?
Yeah. Well, you know where he stays too.
Yeah. But not true.
No. Okay. Well, see. So now we're getting it. So now it's not true. All right. So, and is it not true because there's no such thing as ghosts?
No, it's not true because nothing happens here.
Okay.
There was an old jail up there.
All right.
And then we used to go up top to watch the space shuttle take off. it's got a lot of history, but I mean, and they had the old clerk's files and stuff, but no, there may be ghosts, but I don't think there's ghosts here,
All right.
because there's nothing worthwhile here. I mean, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to take up your time. Moxley,
Moxley,
it's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Kim, Judge Moxley says there's no ghosts in the building.
Oh, I know. It was just a rumor. Thing that they go around saying.
Yeah,
That was part of it, part of the history that there was a ghost Ben here.
yeah.
So that's what I was told when I first walked in here too, but I don't believe in ghosts, so. But I had to share that part.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. Take care. Deputy Calhoun,
Yes.
I ran into Judge Moxley and Kim. I spoke to Kim, and she was telling me about Ben. If anybody knows about Ben, it's probably you. Judge Moxley says there's no Ben, but Kim says otherwise. So is there a story?
Well, I'm not sure exactly how the story originated, but they say that there is a spirit that runs through the upper levels of the courthouse that may or may not open some doors every now and then, or telephones may ring without anyone calling them. Things may be moved without anyone that we know moving them.
Have you observed this also?
I have not.
Okay.
I have never seen a spirit moving.
Okay.
there.
Any chance I can get a look on 3?
That's all blocked off now. It's all sealed up.
All right.
They sealed it so much there's zero light up there
Okay. Wow.
because it's the hazards.
Okay.
They blocked it off, cut a bunch of bars and stuff out of it. It used to be a jail,
Yeah, that's what Judge Moxley was saying.
but now it's just a hazard. So they shut it down. And so nobody up there.
Yeah.
I don't even need to go up there.
Well, I appreciate it, Deputy.
Have a good day.
You too. Is this open to the public?
Yes.
No? Yes?
That goes back upstairs. And
This
this
is
courtroom
just
is,
the courtroom.
this is where we have the visiting judges and the traffic hearings.
And I didn't see a sign for no cameras. I just saw a sign for no cell phones. So I know that some courthouses, they're really opposed to having cameras in the courthouse. Is that not the case in this courthouse?
It's up to each individual judge. The biggest issue with that is you can't videotape a jury. So sometimes the judge will say, yes, if you need to videotape in a specific section, and then you can shoot whatever you needed to shoot in there. But they want to make sure that no jurors get unduly exposed to.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, of course. So I can go into these and I'll be letting know if I'm doing something out of order before I get arrested for it, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
But there's nobody in there.
Oh, all right. So is any courtroom in session? It looked like Moxley was leaving for the day, so are you guys out of session for the day?
No, we still have courtroom 2 that runs. We have courtroom 3, they're doing jail court, which is just video court for the rest of the afternoon. And then courtroom 4, they should be going down pretty soon.
All right. And you said felony and misdemeanor?
Felonies upstairs, misdemeanors downstairs.
Okay. 2's right here?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
And that is county civil.
Thank you.
They're down. So they'll be down for a moment.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Take care.